The night before they'd heard chains dragging metal moans. Now, as dawn broke, a cold dread seeped into their bones. What had they invited into their home? This is our home, our sacred space where we laugh, we love, we live. But did we unknowingly invite an uninvited guest? Because now this home echoed with unexplained sounds. A rocking chair swaying on its own, whispers in the dead of the night, and a constant, inexplicable chill. These were not the ramblings of a tired mind. No, these were the secrets of the old house, secrets that the very walls seemed eager to share. I am a paranormal investigator, and this is a scary story from a subscriber. Let's investigate. So the previous night, while exploring their new home, the couple, Rohan and Mira, discovered some peculiar things. They found a broken rocking chair in the corner, its chains dragging rhythmically back and forth. Then there were the whispers, soft murmurs that seemed to emanate from the walls themselves. And finally there was the temperature, or rather the lack of it. Despite the summer heat, their new house was perpetually freezing in some spots. But the most disturbing discovery came the following morning after. The northeast wall where Anaya screamed last night had water stains, shaped like a handprint. That's odd. In Vastu, water leakage in the northeast is considered a gateway for negative vibrations. This direction is meant for prayer, meditation, and divine light. If polluted by seepage, toilets, or decay, the energies of the house attract disturbances, sometimes even spirits. But how could there be a spirit in their home? They thought it was just an old, drafty house. There had to be a rational explanation for everything. So they decided to move in anyway. That night, Rohan's wife, Mira, was working late in the kitchen. Suddenly, the flame of the gas stove extinguished. But the lighter sparked on its own. She froze. Behind her, she heard anklets walking across the floor. But when she turned, there was no one. As days passed, the events grew more frequent and intense. Later that night, Rohan himself woke up, gasping for air, as if something was pressing on his chest. He opened his eyes, and in the mirror across his bed he saw a figure standing behind him, staring at him. The reflection showed a gaunt woman in a white sari, her face hidden by long dark hair. Startled, he looked around, but there was nothing. Then one night, the unthinkable happened. They heard glass shattering. Then amidst the eerie silence that followed, they heard a high-pitched ringing noise. It was the distinct sound of a tuning fork. Next thing they knew, the north wall began to shake violently. And through the window they saw a ghastly figure clambering in. And so the unseen presence made itself known. The family was no longer alone. The Vastu flaws were not just mistakes. They were invitations, and the spirits had already entered. Will the family survive the night? Will they escape with their lives? Or will they become trapped in the clutches of this vengeful spirit? Find out in Part 3, The Mirror Gate, coming soon.